Today we're going to learn about collage. Here you can see a collage using shapes and paper. They've used scissors to cut out the shapes and they've used glue to glue on the shapes to create a composition or a landscape. What is a collage? A collage is an artwork made by arranging and gluing different materials, like paper and fabric shapes, onto a flat background. Collages can contain geometric and organic shapes, and you can see in this little snail, the circles are geometric, and then everything else looks like it's organic, except for this little bitty triangle. Okay? Basic shapes are circle, circles, squares, rectangles, ovals, and triangles. If you're creating a landscape collage, you want to make sure you pay attention to size. The objects on the bottom are big, the objects in the middle are medium, and they're tiny on the top. You can see that the trees here are much smaller than the trees in the foreground. It's also important to remember when you're arranging for your collage to make sure that you don't glue anything down yet until you've got it all arranged, because usually you layer from the top down so that you can glue on top of each other. Okay? Here are some collages by Henry Matisse. You can see he's arranged his shapes. This one is actually called the snail, as you can see up here, by Henry Matisse. And then this other one is called the Kodomas. And you can see that it's all different organic and geometric shapes. When using a collage, or when creating a collage at the Collage Center, which you could have at home, you choose your base, you tear up shapes or cut shapes, arrange, rearrange, making sure the shapes overlap. Some shapes overlap. Attach shapes using glue stick, tape, staples, or sewing. Transform with drawing and painting. When you're working with collage, you can use other things for your collage center. You can see that there's homemade paper, parchment, aluminum foil, wrapping paper, origami paper, old maps, duct tape, fabric, leaves and petals, photographs, junk mail, newspaper, magazines. Some other artists to explore here. You can see Henry Matisse is on here, Carol Walker, it's another one we've talked about in the past. Pablo Picasso, Romeo Bearden's a favorite of mine. Okay, so you can look those up if you'd like. When you're creating a collage, you want to start with the background paper, like this purple one I've chose here. You're going to arrange your shapes, okay? So I've arranged my shapes here. Then I've rearranged my shapes here because I really didn't like the way it looked there, because you can't see it as much in that light. And then the last step would be to glue your shapes on. Please be able to post on the Padlet when you're finished, and most importantly, have fun. Be sure to watch the shape video if you want, and the mark, paper, scissors video for some inspiration. I can't wait to see your projects.